Hello everyone, my name is Rick van Bruggen from Neotechnology, and here we are again recording another podcast for our Neo4j Graph database podcasts. And today I'm joined all the way from Michigan, very early for you there. Hi Prashant from Kincards.
Hey Rick, how are you?
Hey, it's good to have you on the podcast. Thanks for making the time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Prashant, you recently created a blog post for us on the neo4j.com website, and that was very well received, which was sort of the opportunity for me to have a chat with you for the podcast. And but lots of people might not know you yet, so why don't you introduce yourself if you don't mind?
Sure, Rick. So I'm an IT enthusiast. I have been working in IT industry for more than 9 years now. I have been in a consulting industry, so have worked with a lot of big and great customers and have done a lot of big implementations as well as design. But and with all this job and day-to-day work, I have been attending a lot of conferences, meeting people, doing a lot of meetings, and in all those conferences and all those meetings, one thing was common that people tend to forget their business cards. And
I know how it feels. I've been there.
I have seen this a number of times when people want to exchange information, but they cannot find their business cards, or they left it in their hotel room or at home, or they run out of business cards. So this seemed to be a big problem to me because I wanted to get someone's information, and writing it on a notepad and pen, finding a pen and paper is always difficult. And then sometimes when you collect some business card, you lose them on your way back to home. And those business cards are really important to you and to your business. So I decided to find a solution to this problem. And with that, I founded Kincards, which allow you to create your own virtual business card, which could be shared with anyone, anywhere in the world, just by sharing a link. Or if someone is already on Kincards, they can exchange their business card using a small username, just like you have for Twitter or Facebook. So that makes your life easy. You do not lose your business cards. You do not lose anyone's contact information again. It also works as your contact wallet, where once you're connected with someone, their business card or their contact information will always be on your dashboard or in your wallet. So even if you lose your phone or something happens to your Google contacts, you will never lose your contacts information again.
Yeah, very cool. So it's kincards.com, isn't it?
Yes, that's kincards.com.
It's very, very cool. And you guys have been live for a long time now, or how long have you been up in the air?
No, we are a newborn. So I started working on Kincards early this year in 2015, and we are still in beta phase, but we are getting great response from our users. So we have already we have a public website. We allow public beta sign up on our website, and we are getting great response on our website.
Super, yeah. I registered for it myself yesterday, and it's very intuitive, I must say. Very, very nice.
Thanks.
So and you guys are using a graph database, Neo4j specifically, in that application, are you?
Yeah. So actually, with Kincards, we were also thinking that personal information is crucial, and we just do not want to throw it away. And we want to make sure that we are giving our personal information to someone that we really want to. And we are not just putting it on the internet for anyone and everyone to access that. So we thought of creating a model where when someone is sending their business card or someone is requesting a business card, there is a connection, or there is a request and approval or rejection process or workflow. And for all that, once you accept someone's request or once you reject someone's request, there is another kind of connection where people know each other, their acquaintance. They might get connected in future, but they don't want to exchange their business card right now. Or maybe someone is managing more than one business card and they don't want to share their personal information, but want to share their business information with someone. So to manage all these kind of relationship, we were looking for a very robust graph graph database that can manage all these relationships between people and connect people and manage the relationship between their contact information or their business cards. We did a lot of research and we found that Neo4j is the best graph database that suit all of our needs and is scalable, stable, and robust.
Super. Wow. So have you guys been doing a lot of, development on Neo4j directly, or are you combining it with other stores, or how does it work for you guys?
So right now we are doing a lot of development. We are getting feedback from our users, and based on that, we have set some priorities, and we see how we can achieve a requirement using Neo4j and with our existing infrastructure. And we are scaling really fast because we are seeing a high demand in people. People, once when they create a business card on Kincard, they tend to share that with others, and the connections gets interested in signing up with Kincards. So that's how we are growing right now.
Very cool. So what was the primary driver for going for a graph database? I understand that relationships are very important in your model, in your domain, right? But are there any specific kinds of queries or recommendations or specific use cases that you thought was going to be a good fit for Neo as well?
I think the primary reason for going for a graph database was the relationships that we are creating. So behind the scene, we are creating multiple complex relationships between people and their kin cards. So it's really complex to explain how we manage those relationships, because I can tell you that it's not easy to show all your information in a way that you are not publicly providing all that access to anyone and everyone, and just providing that to the person you really want to share or you just met. So we wanted to look into a lot of different things and then manage all those relationships. So that was the driving force behind finding a graph database. But after that, we found that graph database is really cool and they are the database from future, and we really don't need a normal relational database if we have Neo4j or something like that.
That's really great to hear. Yeah, thanks for that. So where does this take you? I mean, where are you going to take your platform, and what's the vision for the graph database within that platform, Prashant? Do you have any perspectives on that?
Sure. So we are adding great new features to Kincards every single day. We are aggressively working on this platform. We're getting a lot of feedback from our users, and our user base is growing very fast, especially in US and India right now. But as far as I see it, I feel that it can become another Facebook or Twitter where people want to share their business card through Kincards, and they want to manage their contacts through Kincards instead of using their mobile phones contact apps, which is bit hard to navigate and find and use. So I see that it might replace the contact applications in your phone or any of those applications like Bump or what you have seen in past for sharing contact information.
Okay, and so that also means that you're going to be exploiting the graph and the graph database much more intensely in the future as well, I suppose. When lots more people sign up and people put it to different uses.
For sure. So as I mentioned earlier, that Neo4j allows us to scale it to the level where we want it to be, and so far we have had no issues with Neo4j. Everything is going great. It's really flexible. We are changing models, we are changing things, adding new features and adding new models to the database every single day. And Neo4j is supporting us in all those changes.
Wow, that's super to hear. I'm very happy about that. Right now, I think we'll wrap up the podcast. We try to keep these to about 10 minutes so people can consume them whenever they want. I want to thank you for coming online, Prashant. It's very, very kind of you. And I wish you lots of luck with Kincards, and I hope that it delivers on all of its promises.
Thank you so much, Rick. Nice talking to you, and thank you for calling me to your podcast.
Thank you as well. Bye.
Yeah.